hope you can hear me. Can you hear me now? I think you can hear me now. It's just me today. Keith is out on a fun little trip. So we're going to walk down the hall and it will be set up where I have things set up. This is a holiday week, so you guys may have some fun holiday plans, some travel, some other things. Our labels will be backwards because I'm going to try and film this myself this way. So, bear with me while I'm alone today. Yes, so it's a holiday week, so we are going to, and I'm going to say we, it's just me here right now, alone, making drinks. We're going to do highballs. Highballs are some of my favorite drinks, not only as a person but as a bartender. They are basically two ingredients. That's the base concept of highball, two ingredients. A fizzy mixer, something like carbonated water, ginger ale, and spirit. It's usually more fizzy mixer than spirit and served in a highball glass. They mix very quickly. They almost never require shaking. At most, it's a quick stir. It is the quintessential, I want to have some cocktails, not spend a lot of time making cocktails. They get their name, highballs, allegedly. This is, bar myth is vast and weird. Legend says that highballs are named after the old railroad signal. They used to place these globes on really high poles to signal to the engineer, basically full speed ahead, that they could speed up and the track was clear. They were known as highballs. That's, for some reason, we've now named a whole class of drinks after that. Scotch and soda, 7 and 7, these are probably the most famous highballs because they're very simple. Around here in Franklin County area, a whiskey press is a classic favorite. Certainly one of mine. That's another story for another day. We're going to teach you, again, it's me and the spoon are here today. We're going to teach you 3 highballs. From very simple up to a little bit more complicated, but again, all of these are relatively simple. The first one that I'm going to teach you today is a gin buck with an option. This is a traditional highball glass. They're tall, they're thinner. This is a little bit more modern, so it's skinnier. First thing you're going to do, and again, sorry I'm filming alone. You're going to fill your glass with ice. Now, highballs in Europe usually don't have ice. They are almost always required in America. So the first one we're going to do is play out a gin buck. Gin buck is very simple. We're going to take gin. We're going to use our American gin for this one. And it's 2 ounces of American gin. I got my long, skinny measuring device to match the highball concept. 2 ounces. Pour that straight into the glass. And then my favorite highball mixer, ginger ale. Different than ginger beer. You can always make this more ginger and more sharp by adding bitters to it, because standard for bitters is ginger. And top. Give it a little swirl. That's usually 3 to 6 ounces, depending on your glass. This right here is a gin buck. This is a whole cocktail unto itself. It's really simple. It's also really tasty. I'm going to do a slight variation. That would be better if I gave you the label. Which would be a splash of pineapple juice. In this case, I'm really going to pour it on the counter first and put in 1 ounce of pineapple juice. And a literal squirt of lime juice. You could garnish with lime, and that would be enough. Again, a little stir there. And this is a pineapple gin buck. It is a very easy, refreshing, great for the 4th outside the backyard cocktail. Let's try it. But us. It's me. That's really good. Sprig of thyme on there. If you wanted to be real fancy, would actually go really well. The next one is actually just as simple. It just involves one ingredient that you may not have at your house, but you should get it. It's a Spanish liquor called Liquor 43. This is a vanilla liquor. It's one of my favorites. One bottle will last you a long time. You don't use a lot of it, but it's a great liquor. We're going to make the Pick-Me Twist. Very simple. Kind of has a cream soda vibe. Again, we take a highball glass. There's another style. It's a little rounded bottom. Fill with ice. I'm trying to stay in the camera for you. And we take vodka for this one. 1.5 ounces of vodka. Very vanilla. Phenomenal. Top of ginger. This is, you can give it a little stir if you so please. You don't necessarily have to. This is called the Pick-Me Twist. It is probably the easiest one we are making today. And it's phenomenal. I often forget about this cocktail. It's got a cream soda vibe. Bradley just walked in and heard me say cream soda vibe, so she's probably going to come over and try some of these now that I'm not by myself. And I'm back. We got 2 drinks here, Bradley. Come on in. It's facing this way. You're on camera now. And here she is. Bradley's here, guys.
Good choice. What was this?
This is our pineapple gin bar. I think some thyme, a little like maybe even rosemary, just a little savory. The pineapple has nice nose. I'm not a huge pineapple person, but just the splash in there with the ginger, I think is a fun cocktail.
It's light.
It is.
It's a light pineapple.
Yep. This is our soda. This is the big yeah. It's the Pick-Me Twist. It's cream soda.
Yeah.
It's really easy. It's really tasty.
Oh shit, what is that? Clearly I didn't know we were doing that.
Vodka, liquor 43, and ginger ale. That's it.
Shit.
It's super simple. It's for your barbecue on Thursday. This is, you can bash this up in a big amount. You got one more. The last one I'm going to make is the Flora Dora. We're going to turn this around now so she can, there you go. So there we go. Hello. Okay. We're going to make one more, and it's the Flora Dora. This is slightly more complicated, and as per usual on Pour It 4, is it even Pour It 4 if we don't use Chambord in a drink? I don't think it is. This is a very fancy glass. It's not necessarily highball, but there's about 10 ounces of space here, so we're using it as a highball for our fancier one. The Flora Dora, this is my version of one. It's a 200-year-old cocktail that I decided to play with. Sebastian's just walked in and is having the Pick-Me Twist, and I'm sure he's you're gonna hear a ooh in the background. All right, we've got one more. You can try this other one once I finish. We're gonna do the Flora Dora, which I make with the Navy strength. It's got a little bit more juniper punch to it, which in this cocktail is good. In this case, I'm gonna wait on the ice for just a moment. We do 1.5 ounces of our Navy strength gin. That might be 1.75, but who's counting? It's the best part about a highball. It doesn't matter. Half ounce, that's lemon, half ounce lime juice. Half ounce raspberry liqueur, which in this case is Chambord. Because it's my favorite. I pretty much almost put it in everything. In this, I'm going to give just a little swizzle. I'm going to add ice. I'm going to top with the rest of our ginger ale. You really want close to 6 ounces here. That was probably about 4. I didn't want to open a whole new can. But there we go. This is the Floradora. This is if you want to get a little fancy. Let's try it. Yeah, I love that one. Sebastian, get in here on camera. It's weird being alone. We've got more people joining us now.
Hello.
Guys, this is Sebastian. He just wandered over from across the street.
What is this?
This is our the pineapple gin buck. You like pineapple juice.
I do. I love pineapple.
There's not a ton in there, but there's just a little.
The pineapple really comes.
It
forward,
does.
though.
It does.
That's really good.
That's a fun summer backyard.
Yes.
This is the Floradora. It's a little boozier than normal, but that's because I ran out of ginger ale. But we'll live, I promise.
Boozier doesn't hurt.
Never.
That's really nice.
Yeah. I always think raspberry Chambord always adds a depth of flavor. I'm not entirely sure people can always pick out what the note is. Not everybody can be like, oh, that's clearly raspberry. But it is,
Every cocktail you have made with Chambord just elevates it up. even
I
more.
agree. So these are, I made all 3 of these in 5 minutes? Highballs are the best for summer. You can make them quickly. They travel well. It's easy to make on the go. I made a highball version at that field party we were at. Few ingredients doesn't mean it's a bad drink. These, especially for July 4th, you want to be outside. You want to be hanging out with your friends. You don't want to be in the kitchen doing a bunch of cocktails. These are the easiest ways to do it. Again, the Pick Me Twist, which is vodka, liquor 43, ginger ale. We have the Pineapple Gin Buck, which is the American gin, pineapple, and ginger ale. And the Floradora, which is a little bit fancier with the Navy Strength, Chambord, lime, and ginger ale. Sebastian, which one's your favorite?
I think the Pink and Twist.
Yep,
is my favorite.
that does not surprise me.
Yes.
It literally tastes like a cream soda. It's probably also Briley's favorite. Is that, yep.
100%.
It's so good.
I don't know. I do like the Floradora though.
Bear with
They're
me.
nice.
I want to try something. I gotta grab a glass.
Oh my God, Sebastian stole.
So I really like drinking.
You're the worst.
I said that was fine.
It's not a stall technique.
I'm sorry. Well, now we're sharing, right?
Okay.
That's a cute little glass.
Well, I'm making a cute little drink. I wanna see what happens if I put raspberry in it. Since this is not a whole drink, we're gonna bar spoon this measurement. I don't know, this would be the greatest thing I've ever done. This is what happens when Keith's not here. He's like, this is the plan. Here's our agenda. He has things typed out. And I'm like, what if I put this in this? What
I had to tell people
happened?
you weren't talking to yourself.
I know.
So- I bet it's lovely.
It tastes it's still in that cream soda vein, but you probably never had it. You didn't grow up in Missouri, but the Vess, they had cream, like after T-ball, we would get Vess soda, and they had grape, and they had cream, and they had orange, and that tastes like what we used to do when we used to blend them together,
Yeah.
right? Like when you used to
100%.
take
100%.
grape and cream soda and mix it together. So see, you can add Chambord to anything and it makes it better.
We should get some.
You should. It's phenomenal. Well, guys, it was a very short pour at 4, but we made 4
Forward.
delightfully easy cocktails. This is way less ingredients than Keith usually has on the counter.
Easily.
I didn't even use the lemon juice. I brought it over just in case. We hope you guys have a happy 4th. I want to give a shout out. We got a bunch of stuff going on right now. If you have not checked out some of the new stuff we have going, you are missing out. Make sure I get it all, Sebastian. We have cocktail classes
Yes.
with me. So you could see
Experience
this live.
this live.
You could see the mess that is me in the bar live. I actually only have 4 seats left for July. We have other dates up. It's the last Friday of the month. Themes are up. The link is on our Facebook and on our website. We have a new signature tour on Thursday and Fridays only. There's 3 slots, which involve the full 30-minute tasting, a walkthrough of buildings you don't get to see, and a barrel pull sample, which is exciting. There are 3 slots on Thursday and Friday. You need to pre-book those, ideally. We have a car show coming up here in downtown New Haven. Downtown New Haven's got the Roll and Stroll.
We have the patio
We have
show.
Casual Friday,
Casual
July
Friday.
12th. We've got Donovan Hill and Trey Tessar.
Sorry, Greg.
How is he
I
saying?
have no idea.
Okay,
I'm a
Trey.
bad friend.
It's Trey.
Trey.
Donovan and Trey will be here with some live acoustic music. We'll be here till 7 on July 12th for some patio drinks and stuff. We'll extend our bar menu there. And we have a couple other things coming up in August, I think, right? We've got, I don't know, we're working on a bunch of stuff. If there's something you would like to see, let us know. We're here to please you. I don't mean that in a weird way. Don't take it that
I
way.
won't.
All right, you have to do this with me, Sebastian. Take one of these. Okay. And we will do the send-off. Thank you so much, and keep your spirits up. Sebastian, you did it.
Cheers.
How do I finish this?
You
You
hit
hit
end
finish.
or finish?